Well, we just had another vessel pass us and see that we're all heading north. And they give us a little tidbit of information to help us out, just to let us know that one of the bridges up at Lake Worth is closed for a week. They're making some repairs, and it's not by any outlets to go oceanside, so they were going back south to get around it. The ocean's just not really beautiful today, or for the bridge is down, the weather's super windy for like the next 5 days, so I gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
I don't know. I think we'll, I don't know. Maybe just so fresh. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Go out at Boyanton and come out at Lake Worth Inlet.
Today or tomorrow?
Just have a ship, you want to go 17?
Going to 17. On 17.
Will you put that thing in gear so I don't run over the back of you?
Well, the next bridge, I don't think we're going to make it. Opens on the 20 to 40 and then on the hour. So, whether we're either going to not make it or we're not going to make it, one or the other.
That's fine, I'm just messing with you. You got a guy coming on your port here. There is an outlet there at Boynton Beach that we can cut out just south of that, and then we can go up to Westlake, and that'll get us into the above that bridge. The trick is going to be if we got the weather window to do it or not. Our other thought was we find a place to park it up north here. Maybe we find a way to get down, get our cars, and while we're waiting for a day or two, maybe either for a weather window or for the bridge repair to be done, we at least go get our cars moved up.
Yeah, that might work if we can find a way down there.
We're passing another boat, and the other boat hailed us. The boat's name is Fixin' To. Day 3 of moving up the ICW, but we're not moving. We're just going to take our dinghy to shore and explore land because we are going to anchor out for 2-3 days. Still waiting for that bridge to open. Let's go see what we can find.
Okay. Shotgun. I have my bike lock and Chase's bike lock. Because from a friend our mom has, she has a source that said that if you don't lock it up, it has a good chance of getting stolen. So, this is such an old one.
That's Dad's from college.
Do I look like him yet?
You've always looked like your dad. And here come our buddy boats in their little dinghy.
Chase, you back?
Okay, go the way.
Let's go for it, Carter, quick.
After tying up and locking our high field, we walked the city until sunset.
Good morning. Me, Dad, Mr. Enno, and Miss Kayla on discipleship. We are all going to be going down to the Keys to retrieve the 2 cars. The reason why we need 3 adults is because we have to take a rental car down there to begin with.
leaving me, Chase, and Caleb to watch the boats. Go get the bird. Oh, and Tiger and Cheddar were left to watch the birds. He's up there. Good boy. He chased that bird away.
No, I think he caught the bird out of the boat. If I do, I'm right in front. And I don't think there's any.
Around West Palm Beach, Florida, on the ICW, every Thursday night, a group of boats get together and race. We got to enjoy our evening entertainment. This morning, Chris and Carter and our buddy boats, Kayla and Enno, went to, they rented a car and they went to the Florida Keys to pick up our car. Meanwhile, I sanded all the windows on the starboard side and primed them, and I'm going to get ready to paint them next week, or tomorrow, because this is kind of what they looked like before. They were like peeling and old, and that was one of the biggest complaints that we heard from people looking to buy our boat at the time. And I thought, you know what, I gotta make it look pretty for myself anyway. So I've also been really influenced from my friend Sierra, who has another trawler, and she has been feverishly sanding and making her boat beautiful. So it's really inspired me to make my boat more beautiful. After this, then we're gonna wax it and make it shiny, and then after that we also took off the stripe because the stripe looked hideous. So we're not sure if we're going to put a stripe back on. I'm going to wax it and buff it first, otherwise the stripe may be gone forever. My little work buddy.
Today is day 4 on our trip up to Coco, and still waiting on the bridge to get torn down. So we're doing boat projects. Jolene did a bunch of sanding yesterday. I went and moved the car yesterday, so that the cars are up there when we get back. And we're going to do some painting. So I'm putting down some tarps here so we can spray paint some stuff. But we're going to get some water, fill our tank, so we got enough to make it up there, because we're going to be out on the boat for another 3 or 4 days, and we don't want to run out of water. Nice and even, so it's parallel. Go back this way a little bit better. There for a second, buddy. Whoa.
All taped off again and ready for the final layer of paint.
So these are the window screens that are on the side of our boat. They provide shade and they got a look, but I can also see through them. As you can see, they've faded. So we've got some fabric paint. We're going to paint these up and see how that looks.
Okay, now we're just waiting for the spray painted covers to dry, and then we'll screw on the buttons and then put them back on, and then the whole starboard side is done. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna then go paint and do everything on the port side next, or if I'm gonna start the buffing and waxing on the starboard side. So I've got like one whole side all pretty and shiny, and that's the side that we'll dock on when we go into a marina, so we look pretty. So I don't know if I'll do that or if I'll go ahead and start on the port side, because you know, once you get in on a project, you want to just finish the whole thing. But I need some more material, so I'm gonna have to go buy some stuff anyway.